Hi guys, welcome back. Uh, First off, I'm sorry for the tone of my voice, and I know I say that a lot, but one of the reasons why I have not done a vlog in the past week or so is because this is going on 2 weeks. I have been getting sick, and not just cold and it goes away. I have been having stuffy head, runny nose, headache, just about all of it. And I have coughed to the point my throat is really sore and my ribs were starting to hurt in my back. And I could feel it in my neck. Back here was a little, you could feel it. It was hard for me to turn. I'm getting better. I'm taking antibiotics and stuff like that, you know. But I haven't been sick for about 2 weeks or more in a very long time. But I can tell that the medicine is working because I'm not coughing constantly. Anyway, uh, we're having company tomorrow. His brother's coming over for dinner, and there may be a few times a week that he comes over. Yeah, his brother comes over, and we hang out. And I don't know if y'all remember, but I told you that his brother Adam I've known since years, since before I met Ethan. I met him when I first moved out on my own and got my first apartment. And I was around 22, 23, and now I'm 40. So you can imagine how long me and Adam have been friends. He's more like a brother. But anyway, um, yeah. All these years later, I didn't think I'd be getting, basically engaged to his brother. But anyway, um, yeah, he comes over and he hangs out a lot because tomorrow he'll probably come from basically from 11 to 1 was the estimated time, and we're having deer steaks. I'm cooking about 3 bags worth. So I'm probably going to have my tablet on and watching stuff while I cook. I would do french fries, but we ain't got any bag of french fries. So I'm going to do a thing of chicken strips and homemade french fries next month. But anyway, do y'all ever feel like if it's not one thing, it's another and it starts going? I'm I'm sorry for the tone of my voice. I'm sorry to get better, but I've been having to drink, my grandmother always told me drink plenty of fluids and stuff like that. But yeah, we were always I was always told drink plenty of fluids, and not everybody likes like the same kind of fruit or same kind of juice anyway. But ever since I was a kid, I've always liked cranberry juice, and it's supposed to be good for your kidneys. But I've always liked it. I'll get not the plain cranberry juice, but the like white cranberry every now and then. But I prefer the some of the things I loved as a kid I don't like much anymore. But like I've kind of grown where I don't like mac and cheese that much. And a lot of this stuff, since I went off of dairy for about 2 weeks, maybe three, I started to lose my taste in dairy. But anyway, right now my throat is very dry because I'm constantly coughing, and it's gotten to the point where I had my basically I was Ethan came in there and was talking to me, and I was at my desk, and he's like, "Your neck is red." And I'm like, "Well," but anyway, I guarantee it's because I've been sick. And I'd be spending a lot of time in here in the bedroom watching TV. It was like most of the time when I'm feeling good, sometimes, like every other week or so, I'll stay up all night. I was going to stay up all night, but then I got aggravated. So, I mean, I was going to stay up till he came to bed. And I'm just gonna give y'all a lowdown on how my days have been for the past couple of days, past weeks since I started getting sick. I if y'all have ever used that thick salve, you know, you're supposed to put it on your neck, your chest, and stuff like that. I put it all over my neck. Ethan cannot stand the smell of that stuff. But I did that. I have been downing cough drops. Well, not exactly downing, but I've been having like maybe 1, 2 a day, and it was helping. But then I started to get worse. And what I mean by that, like, I can get up right now and say it was 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. What I mean is, when I go in there and I get up for the day, I start to feel better. I feel better, but then when I lay down, I cough and I get worse. Like a couple of days ago, before I got my antibiotics, I was coughing so much, basically. You know, I have gotten sick where I jolt out of bed. Basically, I'm laying down coughing and then I jump up and, you know, but anyway, I don't know how much longer this vlog is going to be going on, but I'm going to try and keep it short. Anyway, I know I'm basically talking about stuff like that. I have a runny nose, stopped up head, and basically it's been, you know, my throat. But anyway, I've done that, and I have been drinking plenty of tea. Plenty of tea. And I don't know if y'all remember when I told you I was nauseated a couple weeks ago. I'm not anymore because I've gotten where I've been taking that iron, you know, stuff from my iron, that iron pill, because I was told I was anemic. And then it's gotten where I used to get up and drink maybe a glass of this. But in the mornings, I have to have my water flavors because I start to feel a little nauseous if this has all to do with my iron pill. But anyway, other than that, I'm doing good. His parents and his brother, not Adam, the other one, have been sick. And so just all four of us, just his parents, his brother, and me. And his parents are getting better, and I'm starting to get better because my muscles are not hurting like they were a few days ago. But probably in the next week or so, I will be having my food haul up. And I am having to do something tomorrow because I'm trying to focus my brain on getting up early. I am trying to start getting up early and do it every day, but I know what has been pushing me back. You know when you're sick and you just want to lay down and you don't want to do anything? I have been doing that. It's like I've been slacking on my cleaning. Yeah, about a week or so ago, I started cleaning the house, and I just got in a cleaning mode one day, and I just started cleaning and cleaning, and my dog, Boss, is so mad at me when I get up because I let him out, and then maybe for 2 hours or three, I'm in the house cleaning. Like the first day, I swept, I dusted, you know, and what I do normally is like when I sweep, I'll like dust every other day. And I have been cleaning off when I wipe down the kitchen table that we eat dinner at. I do that every time his brother comes over. And we haven't ate at the table, just me and him, for a while. We do it sometimes. But anyway, like birthdays, anniversaries, Thanksgiving. But what I'm saying is, every time Adam comes over. So it's like every time he comes over, I basically do that. And this vlog is getting longer than I expected. But anyway, yeah. I'm gonna clean the table off right before we eat tomorrow. And we had another thing go wrong today. We put the fans. Well, one of the fans, we got one for over by his desk, because that fan quit working months ago, and he's been having to use like a lamp. Because as soon as Ethan gets up, he wants that light on. I'm like, it's still daylight out. But anyway, and then we have to fix something in the fan we, put on. On this one of the reasons why Ethan wanted to get it is because the remote, you could just stick it to the wall and you could press when you want the fan on, want the light on, stuff like that. And you don't have to pull a chain. But anyway, I'm rambling on. I am really trying to get up early, but yeah, I have started cleaning the house from top to bottom and stuff like that again. And I have been doing this every day, basically. But I knew in January I was going to get sick because I started feeling like it. And but yeah, I'm rambling on. But probably in the next couple of days, I will start vlogging again. I'm probably going to have this vlog up before I go to bed. I'm going to edit it and then have it up. But anyway, sorry about rambling, but I am starting to feel a little better, like I said. And I will probably check in, and I'm gonna start as soon as I start getting up early every day, I'm gonna start doing my morning routines regular again, because I know it hasn't been in a while. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here, and please click a like or subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next vlog. All right, bye guys. Bye.